MajorSlackAttack.
Oh yeah, my name is Major Slack. Thanks for joining me again, and this is my Skyrim walkthrough with... Who am I with now? Maya Mace-Burn. Maya Mace-Burn, and we're preparing for the Dragonborn DLC. Once again, I'd like to remind everybody that MajorSlackAttack is now a Skyrim dedicated channel. Alright, if you want to see real walkthroughs of other games, mosey on over to my other channel, my original real walkthrough channel, Major Slack Videos. Okay, you can get a link to that in the right sidebar of my homepage here at MajorSlackAttack. Okay, Major Slack Videos. That's where I do real walkthroughs of other games besides Skyrim. Right now, I'm doing a real walkthrough of Borderlands 2, and we're waiting for Far Cry 5, which is due out in a couple weeks. And I'm definitely, hopefully, going to do that if it doesn't suck. Also on Major Slack Videos. All right. So now that we got that out of the way, we have some business to take care of. What is going on here? Run, my attaboy. Carol, sorry, attagirl. Let us make a whole bunch of vegetable soup. Let's make enough vegetable soup to last all the way through the Dragonborn DLC. I have, I believe, 17 cabbages here, so let's just take on 17 leeks. And also coming up in this video, we're going to do some power smithing, some power enchanting, and we're going to get in a little fist fight. A big fist fight, actually. And I'll explain more about that later. There we go, 17 of each. Let's crank out a whole bunch of vegetable soup so that we can do perpetual power attacks throughout all the combat that is to come. Now, we just collected a whole bunch of souls. We have a whole bunch of souls that we got from going through the Forsaken Cave. So we got, like, I counted them. There's 50 filled soul gems here. And I want these to go to waste. So let's do some power enchanting. And this is good because I'd also like to level up to level 52 to get me another perk point. For now, we have 2 spare perk points. Let's put them into Power Bash. Kind of useless. Deadly Bash, also kind of useless. And we're working our way up to Disarming Bash. Alright? So, what we would like to do is create 50 iron daggers. I have 3 iron ingots on board. Let's take on 3 K-Bear pelts. A wolf pelt, and all the iron ingots that we have, which I believe is 12, which will add to the 3 we got on board, which makes 15, and we're going to have to buy 35 more so we crank out 50 iron daggers. That's the plan. Let's do it. And then we're going to take those 50 iron daggers up to Dragon's Reach and enchant them and power level enchanting and get up to level 52. Alrighty then.
What was that?
Not bad, eh? Okay, first. Leather strips. That should give me 52 leather strips. Bingo. Now, let's do a little shopping.
Someone who can get things done. Got some good pieces out.
We need 35 iron ingots. She's got 16 plus 2 iron ore.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Let's go see if our buddy inside the shop's got 17 more.
We've got small weapons, the finest weapons and armor.
He does, indeed. Great. Okay, double check here. That's correct. 44 ingots, 6 ore. Hang on. Tavern close. Sorry. Hey, there's no point in dressing her up in tavern clothes if we don't get to gawk at them every now and then, right? Okay, here we go. Okay, so we have the goods to make 15 iron daggers. Let's jam on over to the Warrior Stone. get some extra smithing leveling power. Done and done. Back up to Whiterun. We're going to take a little nap to get the well-rested bonus. Stack up all these bonuses.
What was that?
Yeah. Raising hell here, boss.
Can I help you?
Alright, it's 8:51 in the PM. Let's just sleep around till next morning. Done and done. Yeehaw.
Shit.
Alright, now. Hit the iron daggers, please. Quick save, always before a major crafting session, just in case you screw up. And let's crank them out. Very good. Now we're going to do some power enchanting, so let's jam on back to hook up the Mage Stone. Mage Stone activated. Back up the Dragon's Reach. Yeah, right in front of the guard. I love doing that. Breaking the law here, boss.
Beast contained, and you released it. Why? Why would you do such a thing?
Okay, active effects. Mage Stone. Looks like my well-rested bonus wore off. Ah, well. Can't have everything. Perfection is overrated. Here we go. So, basically, I'm just going to enchant all these daggers with Banish. The most valuable enchantment I have. Okay, and I already have a save prepared for when this is already done. Okay, so I'm just going to skip ahead to that save and spare us all the tedium of doing all this enchanting. Okay, see you on the flip side. Done and done. Alright, so we managed to level up to level 52. Let's put more points into health. And looks like the save that I had prepared for this, I forgot to get Power Bash and Deadly Bash. Same thing as we just did a few minutes ago, and now with an extra perk point we can get Disarming Bash. And I managed to get Enchanting up to 56. And I've got a whole bunch of enchanted daggers on board. Alright, that's the result of that. Let's go. Now that we have a new set of skill training purchase rates, let's go buy some one-handed skill training from our good buddy Orc at Dushnik Yal, the chieftain at Dushnik Yal. The Orc stronghold way out in the reach there. He's the only one that can provide us with one-handed skill training now. Gorbash, I believe his name is. Right here, Dushnik Yal, just southeast of Markarth. Now, he's not a merchant, so we're just gonna have to, you know, pay cash for this. Burgu, that's his name. I like training in one-handed weapons, please.
But I can try to teach you anyway.
It's gonna cost us a pretty penny, a whopping 20,000 gold. Like I said, he's not a merchant, so there's no way around it. Can't get our money back. But we are a rich bitch, so it doesn't matter. That's it. One-handed up to 88. Now, let's go buy some new empty soul gems. Because we're about to go on a little mission in which we're going to be facing a whole bunch more Draugrs who are also sources of souls that we can capture. So I want to make sure that I've got enough lesser, common, greater, grand, and petty soul gems empty that I can use to capture all those souls. Alright, we can use the daggers that we got on board to pay for them. Alright, so this is going to be a rather lengthy shopping trip. We're going to have to like check everybody, and then wait 48 hours, check everybody again, and wait 48 hours, and basically work up my supply of empty soul gems. I like to have 20 of each. 20 common, 20 greater, 20 petty, and 20 lesser. Grands, I'm not really that concerned about, but yeah, I like to have 20 of everything, alright? And I've also got a save prepared for this, so I will see you on the flip side when we've done all that, and I'll spare you the tedium of doing all that shopping. Okay, here we are, and we have... This is what I came up with. 28 common, 18 grand, 22 greater, 21 lesser, and 28 petties. And I had to buy a couple of field soul gems now and then to give the merchant enough money so that I could sell him a dagger, because he couldn't afford to buy my expensive daggers. Okay, so that is that. That's that all done. Let's go get into a fist fight. You know, a little bit of combat here. Why, Slack? Because in order to be fully prepared for the Dragonborn DLC, I strongly recommend, you don't have to do this, but this is going to be a lot more fun. I strongly recommend that you have all 3 words for the Unrelenting Force Shout, which you should have if you've been following the main quest walkthrough for Maya Mace-Burn. Okay, we've already got that, but also you should have all 3 words for the Fire Breath Shout and all 3 words for the Frost Breath Shout. Frost Breath Shout. But I don't have any of the words for the Frost Breath Shout. So, yeah, we're going to get all those before we jump into the Dragonborn DLC. And to get the second word of the Fire Breath Shout, we're going to have to go to a place called Dustman's Cairn, which is quest locked by the Companion's quest line. Okay, so we're going to have to do the next quest in the Companion's quest line. And in order to do that, we're going to have to do this little job for Farkas in Whiterun. We're going to have to go beat up the Priestess. As dishonorable as that sounds. Yeah, that's what we have to do for this mission. Hired muscle. Right here. Okay, so that's up the bat now. This is just basically a fist fight. We can make this a lot easier by A, putting on our armor. Okay, and B, hooking up the Marked for Death Shout, which will run down her armor considerably and will make the fight a lot easier. Now, when you're doing this, make sure, you're going to have to make sure that you don't hit anybody else with the shout. Otherwise, you're going to get a bounty and it's just going to be, you know. So basically, what we want to do is draw her off somewhere alone so that we can do the shout and it will only hit her, okay? So, just in case this goes completely sideways, let's do a quick save. There she is. Danica. How about a little fisticuffs at close range?
You can't scare me into submission. Let's go.
Alright, let's go.
Come on.
Walk this way. Up here. Had to go. There we go. Ah, I got a bounty. See, this is why. You gotta make sure you don't hit anybody else when you do this. Okay, let's try again. Okay, Danica. Round 2. Here we go. I've been sent to resolve a dispute.
You can't scare me into submission. Let's go.
Alright.
Come on. You're mine.
Try to get her off alone somewhere. Get out of the way there. Here we go.
Loon?
Did I get her? I think I got her. Okay, here we go.
Like the bite of a flea.
Yeah, I got her because I'm running down her health really fast. How about an uppercut? I love it. Okay, and you're almost done. That really did a lot of damage. There you go. Down you go.
Come on. You're tougher than you look.
Yep.
You got me, fair and square.
Yeah, I sure did. You know what you have to do.
Fine, I'll take care of it. Just please leave me alone.
Okay, so, alright. Carry on. Yeah, what these companions have you do in order to join their hollowed ranks. She's still got a... Like, she's still marked as an enemy. Anyways, whatever. No problem, as long as we didn't get a bounty. Okay, back to report to Farkas. Farkas, my man.
Some
done
people
did
don't
the
think
dirty
I'm
deed.
smart. Those people get my fist. But you, I like.
Uh-oh.
You seem to have a knack for this kind of thing. I'll make sure people in charge know.
Alright. So we get a lousy 100 gold for that. And now we can continue the companion's quest line by asking Skjor for work.
I've heard you may actually be
I believe
stronger
that's
than you
Skjor
look.
right there.
Perhaps
Hello,
we can
Skjor.
hunt together.
There
Looking
you
for
are.
work.
Yes, and we have something special for you this time.
Okay. What do you mean?
Last week, a scholar came to us. He said he knew where we could find another fragment of Wuthrad. He seemed a fool to me, but if he's right, the honor of the companions demand that we seek it out.
Okay, what does that have to do with me?
This is a simple errand, but the time is right for it to be your trial. Carry yourself with honor, and you'll become a true companion. Farkas will be your shield sibling on this venture, whelp.
Oh boy.
He'll answer any questions you have.
Okay.
Try not to disappoint, or to get him killed.
There we go. So, started. Proving honor. This will take us out to, like I said, Dustman's Cairn. And in Dustman's Cairn, we can get the second word of the Fire Breath Shout. You ready, Farkas?
I hope you've readied yourself.
Okay. I heard that you're going to be tagging along.
So I'm told. Let's see if you impress.
Well, let's see if you impress.
All right then.
All right then. Oh wait, I should have told him I'm going to meet him at Dustman's Cairn.
We should keep moving.
I will meet you at Dustman's Cairn.
Don't delay, shield sister.
All right. And I think that's about it. I think we're ready. I've dumped off everything. We got all the filled soul gems so we can capture the souls of these druggers. We have enough combat food. We have a whole bunch of fortified one-handed potions. And we got some weapons and armor. That's it. That's all we need. Let's get into it. Dustman's Cairn. And you're going to need a little more than your fist here, Maya. There we go. Ready? Alright, we're ready to rock. Let's do this thing, Farkas. Dustman's Cairn.
Hey,
What? Did I accidentally bump into you or something? Jeez, you companions are really thin-skinned, aren't you? Okay, and the wild romp through Dustman's Cairn is coming up next video. I'd like to thank you all very much for watching. See you next video. Hey guys, real walkthroughs like these are an endangered species here on YouTube. For a complete lowdown on the YouTube video game walkthrough scene, check out my Patreon page and please consider making a donation to yours truly, Major Slack, to help keep real walkthroughs alive on YouTube. You can donate as little as $1. That's $1, that's all. That's all it takes, alright? Thanks a lot, really appreciate it.